Hello, Sherry.
Hey, Lindsay. Welcome to World Market.
Thanks so much for meeting with me today.
Yes.
So, I just want to start out first by saying that this presentation will take no longer than 15 minutes.
Oh.
I know you're a busy woman, so I don't want to take up too much of your time.
That sounds great.
So I noticed that last weekend you attended the Interior Design Fair in Chicago. So tell me about it.
Yes, I did. Were you not able to make it?
No, I've been so busy with work. I really wanted to go this year, but I could not get away.
Yes. We had a booth there.
Okay.
We had hand-woven baskets from India and rugs from Jamaica. They all sold out.
That is awesome.
But the best part was that we got very awesome interior design ideas to bring back to the store.
Oh, that is just phenomenal. And
Yes.
that's the thing is those kind of things are perfect to see, what's going on in the market right now.
It was great. Plus, we got to see the fall foliage, which was
Oh,
awesome this
I
year.
bet it was. That is so awesome
Yeah.
that you guys were able to go. So, we've been corresponding now for a few months over email and the phone. And obviously, you've shown interest. So I'm just wondering, why now are you interested, in setting up a meeting with me to discuss further about the option of putting a coffee shop in the Bloomington location of your store?
Well, we're looking to increase our market share and better fulfill customer needs.
Okay, and those are very important. And obviously, I think, by fulfilling your customers' needs, that will contribute to increasing your market share. So
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what exact, customer needs are you trying to fulfill?
Well, we provide a high quality product, and it is important to us that the product is unique. So we feature artists from around the globe. We travel across the globe and find the artists, bring their work back to our stores, and tell their stories.
And that's what I've always really liked about, the vision of World Market is, that you guys are giving these artists an opportunity to, sell in a market where they probably don't really sell that stuff at home.
Yes.
And that is also kind of the vision that Starbucks has, although, we do it in a different way. So we travel to Latin America, Asia, and Africa. And what we do is we go to small individual farmers who farm coffee for a living. And this coffee, it's such a high quality, of a bean. So obviously, we use that to fulfill the high quality aspect of our vision, but also, by buying from these local small farmers, we can give them, an opportunity as well. And
Yes.
that's the thing about Starbucks is it's so much more than just sitting down and having a cup of coffee. We want it to be an experience that people want to come back over and over and over again and experience. And we want our coffee houses to be, a setting that's comfortable, but one that sparks a connection through, family members or business associates and, friends as well. So I know we touched briefly on this in our email. I'm wondering about what you would think about selling Starbucks whole bean coffee in your store.
Oh, okay. Well, we do sell our own World Market brand. However, adding the Starbucks beans would give the customers more options. Would you be looking to add more than just to the Bloomington store or just to the Bloomington at this time?
I think what we would do is we'll set up a contract to maybe have like a trial period. So what we could do is, we can just test it for 3 months in the Bloomington location. And then, we can have a meeting and kind of discuss, what your feelings, what kind of sales you're experiencing. And, then from my viewpoint as well. And then, we can probably reach a general consensus as to, what we would do from there.
Sure.
So we can also touch base more on that, through email later. But let's return back to the coffee house.
Sure.
So I know that, adding a coffee house is kind of a, big step. So I would like to know what objections do you have to opening a coffee house?
We're pretty unique here at World Market. I'm not sure if Starbucks could provide our customers with that same unique experience.
Okay, so and I've thought about this too since Starbucks is the largest global coffee chain. A lot of people have been to Starbucks, and a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people have had the experience. So maybe the uniqueness has faded off because it's so big. But I feel like since we both produce and sell such a high quality product that is ethically sourced, and we are also both dedicated to serving our customers, and we are committed to helping small artists and small farmers.
Mm-hmm.
I think that since we share this vision, we could further that vision and better fulfill the needs of our customers.
Okay. Yeah, another problem that we could run into is that the Bloomington location may not have the proper setup for a Starbucks at this time.
Sure. So I would be happy to come to that location, and if we could set up a meeting with, your building designer and your planning committee to see if an area in the store would work right now,
Mm-hmm.
or if, adding on to the store is something that would be an option at this time.
Okay, okay. And I don't think I could open the coffee shop on my own. Do you offer assistance?
Yeah, and actually, what I would like to do is I would help with the initial process. So, the building part, getting the correct paperwork for it, of course, deciding, helping you guys decide where it could go.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would help with the building process. I also would like to sit down in the interviews with you so that,
Okay.
we can both communicate, you know, world market values, Starbucks values that they're important to us, and we want, the potential employer to see those as important. And
Sure.
I also could provide the training needed in order to get, the employees to where they need to be. And after that, you would kind of run the coffee shop.
Okay, okay. Do you offer support after that? I don't think I could run the coffee shop without your support.
And I would like to set up quarterly meetings with you.
Oh, that
So,
would be great.
yeah, we could, in these meetings, we could discuss, what's going well, what's not going well,
Sure.
any, comments, concerns that you would have.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also, you would have my email and my phone information, that if you ever had any questions, concerns, you can reach out and we could set up an additional meeting if needed.
Okay, okay. Now, new ventures are expensive. I don't think we have the budget to open a coffee shop right now.
And we could, I would love to meet with your accountant to discuss the figures. So, we can look at potential sales, and compare it to the cost. And after looking at the sales projection, we could decide if this is, additional revenue that
Sure,
you would
sure.
like, or if, the projected sales look that good.
Yeah, okay. And World Market, we're always busy, looking for new artists and finding new things. And in my position, I have a lot of responsibilities. And I feel like I am a little too busy to add in the coffee shop right now.
Yeah, and like I said, I know that you're busy,
Mhm.
busy lady. Managing any store location, especially,
Mhm.
around the Twin Cities, is really busy. So, like I said,
Mhm.
I would help with the initial setup, and of course, we'd have the quarterly meetings. And then I think another option that we could discuss is you maybe delegating more of your responsibilities to some of your managers, or the possibility, of hiring a manager for just the coffee shop.
Now that might be a solution there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, this all sounds great. We're doing wonderfully as World Market right now, and we have been doing great for a while. I'm content with the position of our store right now.
Yeah, so you are busy, and when you're that busy, you can feel like, you're pretty content with the sales.
Yeah.
But in order to increase your market share, you may, have to try something like this,
That's
because
true.
the Starbucks coffee could bring, more traffic
Mhm.
into your store, which, are potential customers, and could increase your sales, which, could give you more market share.
And I might have to make my way back to the Starbucks every once in a while.
That is very true.
Yeah. Well, I like what I've heard from you today. I need to run this by my CEO.
Okay, and I totally understand that. So, would you like me to set up a meeting with your CEO, or what are your thoughts
I
on
think
that?
I'll set up a meeting and we'll discuss the possibility of a Starbucks with him. And
Okay.
after that, if we think it's a go, we'll set up a meeting with our managers.
Okay.
And then I will be in contact by email and phone with you regarding the next steps.
Okay. Well, you know what? That sounds really great. And again, you know, I'd like to thank you for your time today. I really like the vision at World Market, and I really like what you guys do with your product and how you bring it to the market. So, Starbucks is really excited about this possible venture.
And thank you for bringing the possibility to us.
Yes, and I really look forward to hearing from you.
Yes. All right.
Thanks again for being with me.
Have a good rest of the day.
You too. Thanks.